never had time to spend with. He's got grandchildren, never been able to hold or to kiss. And that's part of the government's plan to, like Wanda said, to keep us separated from our families and try to break us down. So we have to stay strong, we have to continue to fight and support. And when I first got here, I was expecting a larger turnout. So it was kind of disappointing, but I was still happy to see the people that are here. So what I want everyone here to take away is I want to know who came by themselves. If you came by yourself, approximately. And I'm going to raise my hand on that one as well, because I am here by myself, but I did have someone that was supposed to be here with me, but he can't control everybody. But I think this issue needs to be heard, particularly by the youth. We need to get these young people to understand what they have benefited from, and the people that have sacrificed so they can have those benefits. It's a long struggle. It's going to continue for a long time, and we need more boots on the ground. We need these youth that have good ideas and lots of connections to know about what's going on and take an interest in what's happening. Because as our elders are getting older, who's going to carry that torch? Who's going to vocalize this struggle? We need more people active and talking about the issues. So that's really the main thing that I want everyone here to take away from is that we need to talk to more people about what's going on, whether it's Facebook, whether you're sitting on the bar, you happen to mention to somebody. People need to have knowledge of what's happening, what's been happening, decades, and know that they are in a position to help make a change. It's bigger than one person, and like they say, it takes a village. It really does, and especially with the beast that we're fighting. We have to do it legally. We have to do it socially. Whatever devices we can use, we need to utilize them and get this message out to as many people. And not just saying it to them, getting them to really understand what it's all about. What the Panther Party was about. Just carrying the message forward, getting our elders released from prisons, because most of them are there because of their beliefs, them being outspoken and forward thinking for the people, not just black people, indigenous people that are suffering, people that are hungry, people that are going without health care, without education. It's a global issue, and it needs to be recognized as a global issue. It's not about Jalil, it's about all the political prisoners. It's just too many people that are separated, incarcerated, far beyond their sentences. Particularly in my brother's case, he's never stopped being political and fighting. Yeah, they took him away, but they didn't silence him. And that's part of the issue why they don't want him out. Because he is a very knowledgeable person. He's able to connect with people. He's a good person. And they don't want people to know that. So keeping him behind those bars keeps him from spreading the knowledge that people need to rise up against this revolution that they're waging against us, against the people. Just because you got a lot of money and a lot of resources doesn't mean the people that don't have shouldn't have. So it needs to be a balance. And people that at the bottom, eventually they're going to rise up, whether they like it or not. And they realize that. This can't go on. And it's definitely gone on too long. For me, during the civil rights era, I was a baby. But I can look back and say we seem to be stagnant. We seem to be stagnant. Actually, I don't even think stagnant is the right word because we're not stagnant. We're regressing.
Yeah.
We're regressing. And we shouldn't be fighting the same struggles that we were fighting in 1964, 1968, 1971. It should be some type of progression, not regression. And what's going to help that is to get the message out to more people and to youth in particular, getting them to realize that they are valuable and not valuable in the sense of being commodities in the prison industrial complex. That's how they're looking at these youth. That's why they're changing the laws for these minor infractions to get major sentences. You know, you got judges that are taking money to funnel children into private prison. It's not right. The government knows what's going on, but they just turn a blind eye. At the very least, I think actually they're supporting it, and it shouldn't be. So I just want to say I hope all you guys, again, thanks for coming. And